Imagine holding in your hand not just a coin, but a living piece of American history, a piece of metal that carries the face of a man whose words shape the very foundation of the United States of America, a coin that tells the story of Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the nation, the author of the Declaration of Independence, a man of vision science, politics, architecture, philosophy, and liberty. And now his life legacy and influence are forever preserved in the form of the Thomas Jefferson Presidential $1 coin, part of the historic Presidential Dollar Coin program that honors the leaders who built this country. And this is not just about metal or minting, it is about the journey of America itself told through the eyes of Jefferson, and the creation of a coin that millions have held, yet only a few truly understand in depth. The story of the Jefferson dollar coin begins with the United States Mint launching the Presidential Dollar Coin program in 2007, a program designed to honor the presidents of the United States in the order that they served, with Jefferson placed as the third issue in the series following George Washington and John Adams. His coin was officially released to the public in August 2007, marking a moment when collectors, historians, and everyday citizens could hold Jefferson's likeness in golden color. But unlike ordinary currency, this coin is steeped in meaning. Every element, from its design, inscriptions, size, and composition, carries significance, connecting the people of the present with the ideals of the past. The obverse of the Jefferson Presidential Dollar features a bold portrait of Jefferson facing forward, designed by artist Joseph Mena, whose engraving captures the dignity, intelligence, and determination that Jefferson embodied. Surrounding the portrait are inscriptions that read Thomas Jefferson and the years of his presidency, 1801 to 1809, a reminder of the 8 years during which Jefferson guided the nation through challenges, expansion, and transformation. The reverse of the coin features the iconic Statue of Liberty designed by Don Everhart, symbolizing freedom and the everlasting light of democracy, while the inscriptions United States of America and $1 remind the holder of its role as currency. The coin also has a distinctive edge lettering, carrying both the year of minting the mint mark and the mottos, "In God We Trust" and "A Pluribus Unum." These details were revolutionary at the time, creating not just a functional coin, but a collectible piece of artistry. But to truly understand the Jefferson coin, we must journey deeper into the man himself, because the coin is not just a portrait. It is a mirror of Jefferson's extraordinary life, born in 1743. In Shadwell, Virginia, Jefferson grew up in a colonial world dominated by British authority, and yet from an early age he showed curiosity, brilliance, and a hunger for knowledge. He studied at the College of William and Mary, mastering subjects from law to philosophy, mathematics, science, and languages, and he emerged not just as a lawyer, but as a thinker whose pen would one day ignite a revolution. His drafting of the Declaration of Independence in 1776 forever etched his name into history, with the immortal words that all men are created, equal words that continue to resonate and challenge generations. As the young nation grew, Jefferson's role expanded. He served as governor of Virginia, as minister to France, as the first secretary of state under George Washington, as vice president under John Adams, and finally as president from 1801 to 1809. His presidency was marked by bold moves such as the Louisiana Purchase, which doubled the size of the nation and opened the way for westward expansion. He championed the Lewis and Clark expedition, sending explorers to chart the unknown territories, and he envisioned an America of farmers, scholars, inventors, and free thinkers, building a republic grounded in liberty and knowledge. The coin, therefore, is more than commemorative. It is symbolic of Jefferson's leadership and philosophy. His dedication to education is reflected in his founding of the University of Virginia. His architectural brilliance shines in Monticello, his estate, that stands as a national treasure. And his commitment to liberty is woven into every aspect of American democracy. Yet Jefferson was also a man of contradictions. He was a slave owner, While penning words of equality, he wrestled with the realities of his time, and his legacy continues to spark debate, reflection, and learning, which makes his coin not just a collectible, but a conversation starter about the meaning of freedom in America. Collectors value the Jefferson presidential dollar not just for its historical weight, but also for its unique minting qualities. It was struck at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with tens of millions produced, but special varieties, such as error coins, missing edge lettering, or coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, carry significant value among numismatists. The golden color comes from a manganese brass alloy, giving the coin a distinctive look. Separate from ordinary circulating coins, its size at 26.5 millimeters and weight of 81 grams. Give it a sturdy presence in the hand, while its limited circulation in daily commerce means many people encountered it, less often making it especially sought after by those who wish to preserve a complete series of presidential dollars to stretch the story further. One must dive into the cultural and educational purpose behind the program. Congress authorized the Presidential $1 Coin Act of 2005 with the vision that by putting presidents on coins, the public would not only use them, but also reconnect with history. Every Jefferson coin handed to a child, a student, or a collector became a chance to retell the story of liberty, exploration, and growth. It also tied into the renewed interest in dollar coins as a practical alternative to paper bills. Though the public reception remained mixed, the educational impact was undeniable. For 2 full hours, one can explore Jefferson's world through the lens of this coin, from his role in writing America's founding documents to his presidencies, triumphs and controversies, from his devotion to science and architecture to the paradoxes of freedom and slavery, and from the artistry of the coin's design to its value in modern collections. Every detail opens new paths of discussion, and every fact leads deeper into America's unfolding story. So when you hold the Thomas Jefferson presidential dollar in your hand, you are not just looking at a piece of money, you are touching a golden gateway into the life of a man whose ideas shaped a nation, whose vision stretched beyond his lifetime, and whose image endures today in both history books and in the gleam of a coin that continues to circulate as a symbol of the American experiment. And that is why the Jefferson coin is not only a treasure for collectors, but a lasting testament to the journey of the United States itself.